Hi, it's me. I'm back. So, I haven't been making as many videos, and I wanted to tell you why. I've been busy. I have friends who are doctors and nurses, and I've been making masks for them, like this. You might see people wearing these masks. Well, just so you know, it's nothing to be scared of. They wear these masks because they want to protect you and themselves from germs that might be out in the world. And so, there's nothing to be scared of. If you see those people, you should keep a space because remember they're scared of getting germs or giving you germs. But you could still wave and say hi and be friendly. So I just thought I would remind you about that. Speaking of space, today's book is about space. It's called There's No Place Like Space. And it's by Rabe, and it's illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. There's no place like space. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There's no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind if I do. Jump in. Here we go. We will fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars. And in case you have missed them, you'll soon see all the planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Look at that one. That one's Mercury. Mercury's close to the sun, burning bright. It's hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather is always the same. Hot, dry, and windy with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It is the 3rd from the sun. It is our planet. Did you say Earth? You are right. Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it never will stop. Look, that says, home, sweet home. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If Earth's always spinning, why don't we get dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way, 'cause we're spinning right with it, right now, every day. Next, here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it is covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it is bigger than all the other planets combined. If you were to open up Jupiter, all the other planets could fit inside it. Isn't that interesting? Saturn has rings, and it's so light, who would think it could float in the ocean and not even sink? That's very light. A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, Planet 8 is a bright blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Mallory, Valerie, Emily Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. Mallory, Valerie, Emily Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the letter in each of the planets you name. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Isn't that fun to know? A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball, and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. It's a star called, what do you think it's called? It's called the sun. From Earth, it looks big. There's one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the Earth? We just heard right this minute. 1 million of our Earths could all fit right in it. 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun? That's a lot of Earths. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first, we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, reflects the sun's light. Huh, did you know that? Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car called a lunar rover. An astronaut studies, an astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 wants to be one. In fact, so do I. Maybe you'd like to be an astronomer and study what's up in the sky. The universe is a mysterious place. We're only just learning what happens in space. So, I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just look through this telescope right up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go. Fly back to the stars and take things 1 and things 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up at the sky and just finds something brand new. I hope you enjoyed my story today, and I want to remember to say hello to Braden and Eleanor and Chloe and Daisy and Henry and Parker Jane. I hope you got to watch. And I want to say hi to Amory and Asen, because your Aunt Megan said she hoped you were watching. And then I want to say hi to Ramona and Morgan, and also Kaya and Audrey and Bennett and Cora. They live in Minnesota, but they've been watching stories too. So come back tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll see something new, and hopefully you enjoyed There's No Place Like Space.